Hey everybody, welcome to a special edition of the Dean's Office. It's the first week of April and boy, spring has arrived to the Bass University TV offices. It's beautiful out. It's about 75 degrees, the sun's shining, the water temperature's warming. I know down south it's been that way for a while. Up north it's coming your way soon, and we've been having a real exciting time at Bass U TV. And we just come back from the Bassmaster Classic. What an exciting event. Congratulations to Jordan Lee. An amazing finish. Coming from 10th place with a monster 27-pound bag to win that tournament. What a deal. Over Brent Ayler, who was leading the tournament for a couple days, and Kennedy, who had an amazing classic as well. Ike and Ellie was in the lead in the classic in the early morning on the last day of the tournament, and still had an amazing, I think, 6th place finish. So there's a lot of great stuff going on the classic. Jordan Lee won it with a football head jig. Great technique for pre-spawn and post-spawn fish. You can search football head jigs on Bass University TV. We've got some great content, in particular Mike Iaconelli talking about how he uses a football head jig this time of year, and just like Jordan did. So you want to go definitely and check that out. Some really neat stuff happening too. Brent Ayler was doing something unique. He was flipping a soft plastic stick bait, like a fluke style bait, into the bushes and able to score extremely well in that tournament, obviously. And of course Ike was Carolina rigging. Doing a lot of Carolina rigging and pre-spawn and post-spawn fish. So you can check all that stuff out on Bass University TV. We've got a lot of great footage featuring all those different styles of techniques. So that's what we just got done doing. And we also launched some amazing content on Bass University TV, including Ike's fishing a Senko style bait, flick shake style bait, the different techniques that he uses with that, whether it be finesse or power, using something called a flipping whacker head, flipping it in the heavy cover. Hey, guess what? It's springtime. These fish are in and around the spawn at different parts of the country. When they get that way, when they have spawn on the mine, it's difficult to get them to bite, conventional lures like spinnerbaits and chatterbaits and topwaters and that sort of stuff. So that wacky style presentation is incredibly effective this time of year. So you definitely want to check that out. Also, Gerald Swindle, one of our fan favorites, an amazing angler coming off the 2016 Angler of the Year. We featured him last week with his finesse jig. He uses a finesse ball head jig style. When Gerald's fishing a jig, he's either using a big power jig or he's using that little finesse ball headed jig. In this seminar, he talks about how he uses that finesse bait. Different colors, which are real simple with him, a very simplistic approach. If you're one of those guys, I know a lot of guys that I talk to at the Bass University are struggling with confidence with fishing a jig, how to generate bites with it, getting confident in it. This is a seminar for you. You want to go and check that out. Incredibly good and detailed information from Gerald. Some other great stuff happening in Bass U TV is our on-water instructional series, where we featured Mike Iaconelli and myself fishing points on Toledo Bend. Well, the elites are on Toledo Bend this week, and Mike and I did some seminars fishing points, why points are so key in the pre-spawn and post-spawn scenario. And I expect those to play in this week's Toledo Bend tournament, as they did in the Bassmaster Classic, and actually won the tournament fishing off of a point. So pre-spawn and post-spawn fish are key. I do a seminar also on Toledo Bend on how to find spawning fish. If it's something that you're not comfortable doing, sight fishing, looking for spawning fish, I show you how to do it. I take you into a pocket, I show you the different types of habitat, what the things are that you're going to be looking for to identify the spawning locations that fish are going to be seeking out. And it's a great depiction. Toledo Bend's full of different types of habitat, standing timber, fallen trees, hay grass, inside grass lines, all those things. I show you where to look, how to find spawning fish. So if you're still in the winter time up north, hey, guess what? Spawning season's coming. A lot of the country is knee deep in the spawn right now. So it's a great seminar for those of you that are struggling with a little bit of sight fishing knowledge. So check that out. And we've got some really, really great stuff coming this week. We're featuring Chris Lane on his advanced topwater techniques. Stuff he used last time the elites were on Toledo Bend. He smashed them on a bait called the Whopper Plopper. and he talks about that and all the other topwater strategies that he uses to be successful. So if you're down south, guess what? It's post-spawn. It's topwater season. When those fish get done spawning, topwater action is at the top of the list. So this is a seminar for you, and that's coming up this week on Bass University TV. And we've got a lot more coming for you guys, so you definitely want to check that out. Including, we want to welcome a company called Popticals. It's a new sunglasses company that we're representing here at Bass University TV, and they make an amazing product that fits in this little tiny case that you can just put in your pocket. And the key features to this are, once again, its ability to fold up into a tight space, just like we have right here. So you're not going to lose them, you're not going to break them, and you simply can unfold them like this, and you are ready to go fishing. Right? Amazing product, nylon optics, which are super light, incredibly clear. They're going to allow you to see deeper into the water. So especially in the springtime, it's so important. Whether you're looking for habitat, stumps, grass, rocks, sand, gravel, whatever it may be, you're going to be able to see it better with really, really good optics. Not to mention being able to see bass better. These are really going to allow you to do that, and they have the convenience to be able to fold up into a little tiny case. So you're not going to lose them, you're not going to break them. Check them out. They're called Popticals, and we're going to have great opportunities for you guys to buy Popticals. All you subscribers to Bass U TV, look for that coming real soon. In the meantime, you can find them on the internet and get yourself a pair of Popticals. You're going to love them. We love them, and we've got a lot coming for Bass University TV as the spring progresses. Hopefully we'll be doing a lot more Dean's Office presentations right here lakeside. I really like this. I hope you do too. I'm Pete Gluzik. I'll be right back next week with more from the Dean's Office, more from Bass University TV.